you know you can count on me for the unvarnished truth. So here you go. The worst part of selling your house, the most aggravating, mind-numbing, skin-tingling part of selling your house is showings. We, as your realtor partners, we understand this because most of us have sold properties too. And invariably, you're going to get a call from your agent or from the appointment desk at the wrong time, right when all of your children have simultaneously started throwing up with the virus they caught from that kid whose mama took him to school and she should have kept him at home, or your contractor who's been missing in action for 3 weeks finally shows up, or your in-laws show up, yay, and they're going to stay for 3 months and they brought everything they own and they have just unloaded it in the living room. And then you get a call for a showing and you already found the perfect house, so you need this house to go on the way. So you don't want to turn down a showing. And by the way, as your realtors, we don't want you to turn down showings either, y'all. It's kind of hard for us to sell it if you won't let people in the house, I'm just saying. So in 10 minutes or less, here are the things you can do to make your house as good as it can get with last minute notice. Cut on all the lights. Now, this is not the time to be cheap, eco-friendly, green, any of that. Cut on all the lights. Light helps. In fact, if you didn't know it, on HGTV, there is a drinking game that people play where they take a drink, a sip of something every time they hear the words natural light. That's how important it is to buyers. So create as much light as you can. Open those curtains up, open up the blinds, cut the lights on. Then I want you to take out the garbage. Now, I know it might be the 11-year-old's job and you trying to make a point as a parent. Not today. Take the garbage out, because those of us with sensitive noses, we're going to smell it and try to guess what you had for supper last night, and that might be distracting us from your beautiful new stainless steel stove. So get the trash out of the house. Now, you don't have time to do the dishes, that's fine. Shove them in the dishwasher, close it up. We won't judge. And you might not have had time to do your laundry. Shove it all in the washing machine, close the lid. Again, we're not looking in the washer, so we won't judge. And then we would like for you to get the vacuum out and run it, maybe in the living room. Just like when you were a kid and you ran it just to make lines so your mama would think you did all the work. Why don't you do that for us just this once? And then let's see, what else can you do? Oh, make your bed. And I know that some of y'all don't care to do it, so get a real fat, fluffy comforter, and you can yank it all the way up, and because it's real fat, you know, the down-filled ones, they cover up a multitude of sins. They cover up all those little wrinkly things. So make the bed so we don't have to see all your unmentionables. And then, you know, go down your countertops. Take all your piles, make one big pile, put it in a basket, put it in the pantry, or put it under your vanity in the bathroom, clean off those tops. In 10 minutes or less, you can make it halfway presentable. And by the way, you can tell the appointment desk that with more notice, you might have had it more perfect. We appreciate that as your realtors. We are working hard for you. Oh, I almost forgot the most important tip for every showing. I know you don't want to do it, so that's why I'm going to have to tell you eye to eye, friend to friend, because we are in one place here. Leave, please leave. I know that you want to tell the buyer about your house. You want them to fall in love with it, but you know what? The buyer is going to feel very nervous and anxious if you are there with them, because then they feel like they're in your home and you want them to feel like they're in their next home. So smile, real friendly, and then leave. Go for a walk, and then call us later. Call your realtor in 23 minutes and tell us what you found out on your spy mission. We expect those phone calls, that's fine. But allow the buyer agent to work with the buyer to get them to fall in love with your house. They are going to call us with questions later. We've given them all the marketing material in advance. It's going to be fine, but you might be getting in the way of your own home sale. So in 10 minutes or less, tidy it up, cut the lights on, get the trash out, and leave, and then we'll have a successful sale together.